Hey guys, it's Rose with Roselikescrochet. How is everybody doing? It is Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. So happy New Year to everyone. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Rose. I like to crochet. I actually love to crochet, but whatever. I like yarn a lot and I make stitch markers. There was just an Etsy shop update last week, so please go check out the Etsy shop. If you can favorite the shop and favorite a few items, it really does help me out a whole lot. I know I've been slacking in the stitch marker category, but I think we're back up and running. So go and check them out. There's still quite a few stitch markers left from the update, and I have like 140 listings of stitch markers in there. So go and check it out. I do also sell things other than stitch markers, so just go ahead and peruse the shop. So I live here in the Chicago area. I have one daughter. Her nickname is Carrots, like the vegetable. That's a long story. And I have one rescue dog. His name is Camo. So this is a yarn yakking video. It's going to be the first yarn yakking video of 2024. And basically yarn yakking videos are me talking about yarn purchases, not usually whips, which are works in progress, but finished objects. I have some happy mail today. I might have gone shopping with some friends last Friday. I'll show you all that. And actually today I do have two very special finished objects. One has already been gifted and the other one I still do have here. So I will show you those probably towards the end. I also wanted to let you know some other admin stuff. There is a Facebook group for this YouTube channel. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. So everything I talked about will be linked down below in the description box. If you want to come join the group, if you're on Facebook, there's 3 questions you have to answer, but we really do have a good time. I'm on Instagram, so come follow me over there at Roselikescrochet. And that is attached to a Facebook business page where only I post, but I don't sell anything on that page. I only sell stuff in my Etsy shop. So if you're not on Instagram, but you want to see what I post on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on the Facebook business page. I am on TikTok, but I haven't made a TikTok in a long time, but I do like seeing everyone else's TikToks. What else? There's a spring shop. I already mentioned Etsy, and I think that's it for admin stuff. So happy New Year, everybody. Can you believe we made it to 2024? Ooh. So I did want to also let you know that I missed my 5-year Podiversary here on YouTube. So my very first video ever was on December 28th of 2018. So I don't really want to link that video down below, but you could find it if you really wanted to. It was pretty crazy. But you know what? You got to start somewhere, right? So I highly encourage anyone who is thinking about starting a channel, go ahead and start your channel. And I think Refuge from My Granny's Closet just did a video on her 2023 recap, and she did say that I mentioned that to her when she was thinking about starting a channel. Just be yourself. Like, you can't be anyone else. Don't do things like everyone else. Just do things like how you want to do them. So I only go to my post office box twice a week. So I do have a stack of holiday cards that were sitting there. And I think I haven't done a regular yarn yakking video in a couple of weeks, so because the last video I did was my Etsy shop update. By the way, I think there still might be some yarn left in the Etsy shop, because when I did the Etsy shop update, if you want to check out that video, not only did I show stitch markers, but I also said I was destashing a lot of yarn. So go and check that out. I probably will destash some more yarn in the next month or so. So just whenever you see an Etsy shop update, just check it out. Okay, so I'm gonna go through my happy mail. This first card comes from this fabulous lady here on YouTube. Her name is Rel, and her channel is The Dabbling Hook. And this is the holiday card that I got from her. Look at the snowman, he's so cute. She's very talented. You guys should really go check her out. If you're not subscribed, please go and subscribe to her. And on the back, it just says Happy 2024. So thank you so much, Laurel, for that holiday card. And the next one I have here is from Natalie, and she also has a YouTube channel here. Her YouTube channel is called Natalie's Closet. And by the way, anyone I talk about, I will link down below. So I'll link Refuge from Granny's Closet down below too. Please go check her out. But Natalie's Closet, she actually, I think, used to live here in Chicago, the Chicago area. And then she moved to Florida, and I think she's moving back somewhere in the state of Illinois. So Natalie, if you're back, let me know so we can meet up. And here is the card she sent me, which is a Hanukkah card. Hanukkah's long over, but that's okay. It's the thought that counts, and I really, really do appreciate it because I do celebrate Hanukkah. And she says, I'd love to meet up for lunch one day now that I'm living here in Illinois. Oh my gosh. Love, Natalie. Mr. Boyfriend, and Miley. Who is Mr. Boyfriend? Okay, so she does a lot of lives, and I don't watch lives really at all. So she says, P.S. Sorry, this card is late. Hey, no apologizing. Natalie, who's Mr. Boyfriend? I need to know. Is this like a new dog? But thank you so much for the card, Natalie. I really appreciate it. And yes, send me an email so we can meet up. Okay, this next card I have is from Amber, and Amber is from Texas. And you guys are just so amazing that you remembered that I celebrated Hanukkah. That is such a beautiful card. Oh my gosh, I love that. She says, hope you enjoy the season and a joyful new year. Big Texas hug from, oh, Nikki's Crochet Nook. Okay, so the return address says Amber. Maybe her name is Amber. So if she has a YouTube channel, which I'm not sure, I'm going to go and check it out. And if she does, I will link her down below in the description box. And she also gave me a tea. So thank you so much from Nikki's Crochet Nook, also known as Amber, I guess. All right. The next card I have comes from Teralyn. Teralyn also has a YouTube channel here called All Yarned Up. I will link her down below. And this is the card that she sent me. That's beautiful. Oh, it's a long read here. Let me just make sure I can read it on camera. Hang on. Okay, it looks like I can read it. She says, Dear Rose, Carrots, and Camo, wishing all of you a happy Hanukkah and a happy and healthy new year. You are truly amazing for all that you do for Wings and in helping others. You and your videos always brighten my day. I want you to know the D-Stash yarn I purchased from your Etsy will be used for donations. She does a ton of donations, you guys. You should go check her out. So thankful Crochet brought us together. You're amazing. Love you, Rose. Love, Teralyn, husband Dennis, and rescue Chihuahua dog Zoe. So if you guys want to go follow her on Instagram, she just posted a picture of Zoe with a purchase that she made in my Etsy shop. It's adorable. Okay, the next card I have here is from Erica, and she is from New Jersey. That's really pretty. Look at the purple. I love it. Okay. Dear Rose, hello. I hope that you, Carrots, and Camo had a lovely Hanukkah. My family and I are going to Massachusetts soon to see my aunt, uncle, and cousins. I hope you have a lovely day. Sincerely, Erica. Thank you so much, Erica, and I hope you have safe travels. And if you're all done, I hope you made it home safely too. All right, the next card is from Jenny, and Jenny has a YouTube channel too. Ooh-wee. Her channel name is Jenny's Crafts and Hobbies, I believe, and I will link her down below. This is the cutest card. Okay, there's something in here. I don't know what it is. Happy holidays. That is awesome. This card is from Trader Joe's. I should go check out Trader Joe's. Challah is a bread that is delicious. Oh, and she's got another note in here that says, do not read out loud. Okay, so I am going to read this separately, but Jenny, thank you so much for the card. It's adorable, and I hope you're doing good. Okay, then we have one last card here, and this is from Nova Gnome Creations, who, guess what, has a channel here on YouTube. And she is from Texas, and this is what was in the envelope. Okay, so all right, so I don't want to rip anything, but it looks like I'm going to have to. So Nova Gnome created a gnome pattern, an amigurumi, and she donated a copy of her pattern every month in 2023 for Wings for thank you gifts. So if you're not subscribed to Nova Gnome, you should go and check her out. I will link her down below. She is fantastic. She's got the coolest glasses too. Just wait till you see them. Okay, so let's see. Oh, it's so cute. It's a little card. Can I use this as like a bookmark? Look at how adorable that is. There's gnomes there. And it's like she punched holes and then crocheted around it. That is so cute. Look at that. I wonder if this would be too thick for a bookmark. Nova, let me know. I bet you I could use this as a bookmark. I'm currently reading a Stephen King book, so I'm gonna go and put this in the book and see if it's not too thick. Thank you so much. It's so adorable. Okay, so you guys, everyone I talked about will be linked down below. I'm gonna highly encourage you to go and check them out if you have not already, and go and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to me, go ahead and subscribe to me too. Okay, then I had some happy mail, and I'm pretty sure I know who this is from, because they sent me an email that they were sending me something. So let me check. It came from Amazon, so let me just see what the thank you note says. Enjoy your gift, Mazel Tov, Happy Hanukkah, from Carrie. Okay, so Carrie is my moderator in my Facebook group. She's one of them. I have two. The other one is Becky. So happy holidays to Becky and Carrie. And thank you for your hard work in the Facebook group. You guys should go over there and thank them. This is pretty cool. It's a glass teapot. What? So do you brew it in there? Oh, yeah. That is so cool. So if you guys can see, I think you brew the tea in there and then it shows them pouring. I don't drink little glasses of tea like that. I drink big glasses. That's really cool. Carrie, thank you so, so much for the little teapot. That's adorable. If I ever have a friend over, I'll use this so we could have cups of tea together. Although we usually pick different flavored teas. So thank you so much. Thank you for all the happy mail. I really do appreciate it, you guys. All right, so we're gonna go straight into what I got for the holidays. So if you watched my last yarn yakking video, you know I got a crap ton of yarn from my coworkers, and I got this sweatshirt, and it says "In My Crochet Era." In the back it says it in really big print. The only problem is that it's a little big, so like super, super big, but I do appreciate it. And obviously I'm wearing it. So over the holidays, I was at my niece's place and she got me a crap ton of tea. And she also got me something that might be offensive to some people. So I'm gonna say that as soon as I get this out of the box, if you are easily offended, you probably need to look away. I don't know. I seem to be getting things that are offensive to people lately, and I think they're hilarious. So if you're easily offended, it's awesome. All right, so I am unwrapping a mug, and I can't really show you until I warn you, and I can't say what the mug says because I'd probably get kicked off of YouTube if I did. So when I count to 3, I'm gonna show you what is on the mug, and I will tell you that it is on both sides. So I will not be drinking out of this mug when I'm making videos, which I don't normally drink on video anyway, but I'm only going to show this one time. Okay, are you guys ready? So for those who are easily offended, please turn away now. 1, 2, 3. I hope YouTube does not pick that as a thumbnail. Okay, that's it. So my niece is in her late 20s, and she is like my little, I don't know, I just love her to death, and she knows me so well, and she's the best thing since sliced bread. So hi, Tori. Thank you for the mug. So, okay, for those of you who were easily offended, you can come back now. The mug is all wrapped up. So, all right. And then the other thing I got that was crochet related is my cousin's husband got me this for Christmas or holidays or whatever, Hanukkah. And it is glow-in-the-dark yarn. You guys, seriously, I didn't open the package yet. There is white, blue, green, neon yellow, and like a light green. And the packaging just says 5 rolls of glow-in-the-dark something classic color new. So I still haven't used the other glow-in-the-dark yarn that I got. And I don't know if I would use this separately. I might use it with like a strand of blanket yarn if I make something that I want to glow in the dark, just to see if it works. Because I wouldn't make amigurumi with this little tiny yarn. So, and it looks like it's probably like a 2-weight. I don't know, like a 2-weight. What do you guys think? It's probably like a 2-weight, and so I would definitely put that in with something else. So anyway, those were the little gifts that I got for the holidays. I got glow-in-the-dark yarn and a very funny mug. And thanks again, everyone, for the happy mail. Okay, so let's talk about shopping for a minute here. So I think I told you guys a couple weeks ago that my local Joann Fabrics is closing. So I did go back in there, I don't know, 2 days ago, maybe 2-3 days ago, just to see if there was anything left. There was like, the sign said like 50 to 70% off. And when I went in there, the shelves were completely empty. There was barely anything, but I did find a couple of things that I'm going to show you what they are. It wasn't a whole lot. Hang on. All right, you guys. So the Joann's by my house, like I said, is closing, and I went there on December 30th, and they basically had nothing left. I actually found a ball of Bernat blanket yarn that was somewhere, like there wasn't even a yarn section anymore. I found this like in the fabric section. I got this for $5.20, and yes, it's a little worse for wear, but $5.20, I'll take it. This was the only cotton yarn they had left. It is Big Twist, and it is 131 yards each. And they, like this stuff, they still carry in the regular stores, so you guys can probably still get it. The color is called Pastel Blue, and I got these for $1 each, so could not go wrong. These were the only pom-poms I could find. This is a K&C pom-pom, and let me see if it says how much it was. $2.40. And this was obviously the only thing I could find. And then they still had buttons, and I'm a big button person. So let me see here. These buttons here were 72 cents each. They're just black. They look, well, they look kind of like a really dark gray. So these were 72 cents each. And I get 3 of them because I like making the 3-button cowls from Crochet with Claire. These were $2 each, and then these were also $2 each. I hope you guys can see them. So that's all I got from my local Joann's that is closing, and pretty much they're closing in like 2 weeks, and there is nothing left that I would probably ever go back there for. They still had a lot of fabric, but I'm not a fabric kind of girl, so. All right, so that was it from my Joann's that is closing. And I think the week before I went to, so I knew that my Joann's was closing, so I went, like I think I told you guys before, once that store closes, I'll have a Joann Fabrics like 15 minutes in that direction or 15 minutes in that direction. So I think it was like a Saturday or something, and I went 15 minutes in that direction. And I believe there might have been a Michael's, a Joann's, and a Meijer. So I went to Meijer and Joann, and I'll show you what I got on that trip. Hang on. All right, you guys. So this was on December 23rd is when I went to the places in that direction. So the Joann Fabrics that I went into was kind of big, and the one thing that I found that I couldn't find at my Joann even before they were going out of business was this. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, you guys. Okay, so let me tell you about it. It's Big Twist Value, and they never carried this at my location, so I will tell you about it. It's just like the regular Big Twist yarn that you would find in your Joann stores. It's 100% acrylic. It's called Mistletoe Stripe, made in Turkey, 269 yards, 4.3 ounces, 246 meters, 121 grams. They recommend 5mm knitting needles and crochet hook. It's a size 4. It says machine wash, do not tumble dry, but everyone has told me that you can dry this in the dryer. And then, like I said, it's called Mistletoe Stripe. And these were on sale for $2.12. I think they were on sale for $2.49, and then I had some extra 15% off coupon for something, I don't know. So I picked up 3 of those at that store. And then the only other thing that I found, because they were on sale also, oh, they weren't on sale. I had a 50% off coupon and a 40% off coupon. So I picked up these. And these are charms that I am going to turn into stitch markers. And I think that they are so pretty. I cannot wait to make these into stitch markers. So I know I don't usually show charms, but I need you guys to be going over there and favoriting stuff so we can get back on the bandwagon of stitch markers. So that's what I got at Joann Fabrics. Then there's a Meijer grocery store not far from there. And I guess maybe I'll be going there more often if I go that way for Joann Fabrics. So the Meijer grocery store, if you watch Heather the Crochet Witch, I will link her down below. She always talks about Meijer grocery store. She goes there all the time. They do have a yarn section. And so when I go there, that's really the only place I go, the yarn section and the toy section. I don't usually buy food there. So they had Bernat blanket yarn on sale for $7.99. So I bought 3 balls of blanket yarn, which I probably already have, but for $7.99, I couldn't pass it up. All right, so this is what Bernat blanket looks like. I use it all the time for my stuffed animals, amigurumi, not really stuffed animals, but for like octos and frogs and things like that. It is 100% polyester. It's a size 6, super bulky. The color on this one is called North Sea. It's made in China. They recommend 8mm knitting needles and crochet hook, machine wash and dry. 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 220 yards, 201 meters. So I really, really like that color. I like all the colors. This one is called Pixie Pink, and I do need some pink octos in my life, so I need to make those into octos. And this one is a Bernat Blanket Brights, and it is called Raspberry Ribbon Variegated. It is very bright and very pretty. And the only other thing that I found at Meijer in the toy section, because I like to look at the toy section, is I found a birthday Care Bear that I'm going to turn into a lovey. And he's got a birthday cupcake on his belly and a birthday hat. And he's got a little heart on his tushy, and he was $7.99. And he was the only one that I could find. And look at his little feet. Okay, so that was the one day, what did I say that was? The 22nd or the 23rd that I went that way to go yarn shopping. And the last yarn shopping trip was Friday, and that was with some local friends. Usually there's 3 plus me, but the other person, Paula, was not in town. So it was me and Carolyn and Philip. So hi Carolyn, hi Philip. We had a great time. We went to Hobby Lobby first, and then we had dinner, and then we went to Joann Fabrics, and then after that we trashed Walmart. I'm just kidding, we didn't trash it, but we were there pretty late on a Friday night. So it was this past Friday. So let me show you what I got from all 3 of those stores. Yarn was on sale at Hobby Lobby. The Joann's that we went to was a pretty big location. And Walmart, this Walmart, you guys, is going to be the only Walmart I go to for yarn. It had a humongous yarn section. Let me show you what I got. Hang on. All right, you guys. So I did get a little bit of yarn at Hobby Lobby because it was on sale, and I like yarn. I love yarn. So I will show you what I got. It was all 30% off. So I like to make these market bags from Crochet with Claire. It's called the Granny Square Bottom Bag, and it usually takes me anywhere from 360 to 400 yards of yarn. So we were in the cotton section, and I don't think I ever had this color before. So I picked up this color, and I picked up 4 of them. This is Crafter's Secret Cotton. Original price is $2.99. And let me see, made in Turkey. The color is called Black Ice. It is 2 ounces, 57 grams, 95 yards, 86 meters. I don't know. I should probably put my glasses on if I'm going to tell you guys, right? 95 yards, 86 meters, 100% cotton. It is a 4-weight, machine wash and dry, made with US fibers. So I picked up 4 of those to make a market bag. So that was one of the things I got. And then I've been making Christmas loveys for last year's craft fair season, and I was using a lot of the red glitter. I love this yarn. And it's called I Love This Yarn Metallic. And all of this stuff is still current. So if you guys are near a Hobby Lobby, you can all find this. The color is red, made in Turkey, 5 ounces, 142 grams, 252 yards, 230 meters. They recommend 5mm knitting needle and 5.5mm crochet hook, 97% acrylic, 3% metallic polyester, machine wash and dry, and it is a 4 weight. And the original price is $4.99, so 30% off of that. I do have like one in my stash, but I used quite a bit of it for Christmas lovies. I picked up one of these soft and sleek low pill fibers to make a hat. Either a divine hat, or I've been making stormy water hats. I'll show you guys that probably in the next video. This was also originally $4.99. It's 4 ounces, 186 yards. The color is called Blushy, made in Turkey. It's 100% low pill acrylic, super soft, 4 ounces, 114 grams, 186 yards, 170 meters. 5mm knitting needle and 6mm crochet hook. So I only picked up one because my intent is to make a hat and I only need one. Then I saw these colors and I had to have them. I know I get purple all the time, and so I have so much purple yarn. I really wanted some of the purple yarn, but I think most of the purple yarn there I already had. So I decided to go for blue instead. These are I Love This Yarn print, $4.99 original price. I'll just tell you the color. This one is called Peacock Tails. It is so, so pretty, you guys. Greens, blues, aquas, ugh, yum. And this one is called Deep Sea Diving. And it is so, so pretty. The turquoises, I don't even know if you can see the turquoises in there. It's gorgeous. And then all their Christmas stuff was 75% off. And I am hopefully one day soon going to start making the towel holder things. And so I figured for next craft fair season, I would get some towels and turn them, give them the, the rings. And I'm gonna do them in sets of 2. So each one I got 2 of. So these were originally $6.99 and then 75% off. And it says Christmas Kisses and Candy Cane Wishes. So I got 2 of those. I got 2 of these, which are reindeer, I guess. Or is that a cow? I don't know what that is. I don't think it even says. It's adorable. I love it. And then they had Grinch towels that said definitely naughty. So I thought those would be cool. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 of these. So I'm gonna turn these into, make the rings so that you can hold them. I know a lot of people crochet like the actual towel, and I don't like doing that because then with the towel wears out, you have to throw the whole thing out. So if you just make the rings, and I'll show you once I'm finished with them. I haven't even started. I'll show you what I mean by that. You can just put the towel through the ring and switch the towels. So that was my haul from Hobby Lobby. And then we went to eat, and then we went to Joann. So I'll show you what I got at Joann. Hang on. All right, you guys. So this was at a Joann Fabrics going that way. So we found a couple of things on sale, and then I believe I had like a $5 reward, which I put on a separate transaction because they don't let you combine coupons. And then I used a $10 off of 50. So I am not sure. We'll have to figure this out. Okay, I think it'll show it on here. I'll just have to look at the receipt. Okay, so we found these Big Twist Winters at that location, and it's sparkly. And they had a bunch that were like 4 weight, 5 weight, 6 weight. This was like, there was only 2 of them that were 4 weight, and Carolyn picked up one of them, which was like more of a solid green. And then they only had one of these also, which is a 4 weight. These were half off. So these were originally $8.99. So then it would have been half off of that, $4.50. And then I had all those other discounts on top of it. And it's 180 yards. So that's enough for a hat. It's 98% acrylic, 2% metallic. I don't think that you can get these anymore. Like I said, at my local store that's closing, they never even had these. So I just picked up one of these because there were no other 4 weights, and that's what I wanted. I mean, I didn't even really want it. I'll make a hat with this for next craft fair season. Okay, the next thing was they had Big Twist Living on sale for $2.49. $2.49. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty and they're so soft. I've used these already, one for a lovey and one for a hat, I think, and they turn out really, really nice. So this is the first one here. and I'll tell you about them because these are still available. Big Twist Living, 100% anti-pilling acrylic, very soft. 199 yards, 3.85 ounces, 182 meters, 110 grams. It's a 4-weight. They recommend 4.5 to 5 millimeter knitting needles and 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. Machine wash, do not tumble dry. I would totally dry it. Let me see if it says where it's made. Made in Turkey, and this color is called Community. And I really am trying to stay away from getting purple yarn, but I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it, guys. And then I'm trying to be, I'm trying to cater to people who want neutral colors for my craft fairs. So I got this one, which is called Charcoal Variegated, which to me is super duper boring. But a lot of people want neutral colors for their winter wear. So I got 2 of each of those. They were $2.49 each. Okay, then I got only one Bernat baby blanket. This is a sparkle, and it was on sale for $7.99. And if you guys have been watching me, you know I have a crap ton of blanket yarn right now. So it's the only one that I got. And the only reason I got it was to make bumblebees. And I don't really like making bumblebees, so I don't even know why I got it, because I'll have to make bumblebees. Okay, then the next thing I got, the Karen Simply Soft, were on sale for $3.49. And then of course I also had that $10 off of 50 coupon. So these two were called Karen Simply Soft Freckle Stripes. And you guys, look at this is what a project looks like with it. That's not bad. So this is like regular Simply Soft. It's just a different way that they make the stripes in there. I won't go over the specs because you can look that up online. Sienna is the color on this one, and this is a 5-ounce ball. So it's got browns, tans, like not even a cream. I don't even know what color that is. That looks kind of orangey in the camera, but it's not. So I only got one. I have a hoard of Karen Simply Soft. I just don't use it. This one is called Moss. I don't know why. It's like one of my secret obsessions that you now all know about. Okay, and then they had the Red Heart Granny Square yarn there. And I'm so shocked because you guys, my store, when it was even stocked and open, they never got any of this new stuff. Okay, so these were on sale. These were $9.49 and then 25% off. So one of them, I used my $5 reward. So it turned out to be like $2.12 for one of them. And the other ones were $5.75 each. And then I got to another percentage off or whatever. Okay, I am not gonna use these to make granny squares as far as I know. Don't hold me to that. But that's not why I got them. I got them because the colors are so pretty. And I'm really interested to see how they turn out when you're not making a granny square. I just think the colors are gorgeous. So I'm gonna show you what the packaging looks like. And I think someone had these and they like had to fiddle with it a lot to like actually start the granny square in the right spot, and then get it to actually change colors properly. I was so excited to see it in the store just because the colors are gorgeous. Okay, so the label says, no color switching, keep on stitching. That's really original. And let me see what it says here. There's step-by-step instructions. Made in India. It's a number 4 weight. They recommend 5.5 millimeter crochet hook and 5 millimeter knitting needles. I'm trying to think of what else it says. Does it even have, okay, so the yardage is in super small print, you guys. It is 8.8 ounces, 250 grams, 417 yards, 381 meters, 100% acrylic. And there's a pattern for a crochet t-shirt vest. Okay. I mean, it looks really cool, but I'm not going to bother you guys. Okay, the color on this one is called Soft White Citrus Twist. That's it. Soft White Citrus Twist. Look at the colors. I don't even care to make a granny square with it. I just thought these colors were beautiful. Oh my gosh, I really wanted all of them, but I only picked up 3. So again, this one is called Soft White Citrus Twist. And it's so pretty. This one is called Soft White Pink Punch. And it has like hot pink, baby pink, aqua, periwinkle, white. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, you guys. It's so pretty. I can't wait to see what it actually works up. I mean, what would a hat look like in that? That would probably be really cool. This one is called Black / Cyber Leaf. Cyber Leaf. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, you guys. It's so pretty. I couldn't resist. They had all the colors there, but I only got 3. I was trying to be good. Okay, and then the other new thing that they had there is called Karen Jumbo Twirl. And these were on sale for $7.99. Okay, so it looks like this. And I really enjoy the Karen 1 pounds and the jumbos. I make a lot of blankets. Actually, most of my blankets are made using Karen jumbos and Karen 1 pounds. And they had all the colors in this store too. They only had 1 purple left, and I was trying to convince myself to not get the purple, and I didn't get the purple. I'll show you the colors that I got. So I'll read you the specs. It's brand new. 93% acrylic, 77% polyester, 12 ounces, 340 grams, 578 yards. It's called Karen Jumbo Twirl. This is made in India. And this color is called Sky Blue Ribbon. It is a 4-weight. Recommend 5mm knitting needle and crochet hook, machine wash and dry. And it has the Okotex Standard 100 on it. So it is actually a little bit darker than what's on your what I can see on the camera, at least. It's probably not when you see it on the video. And it's like this like blue, not quite baby blue, a little darker, with the twirl in it is like gray and beige. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then the other one that I picked up was Soft Sage Ribbon. And this one is, yeah, it's definitely a sagey color. And it also has the same colors, like twirl ribbon in it. So those are the only 2 that I picked up, were the blue and the green. I think I'm actually going to try a hat with these. Why not? I mean, I don't think I would make blankets with these, just because I didn't get enough and I didn't try and match. Well, we did try and match the colors, but nothing really matched them. So I'm thinking hats, a hat and a cowl. With each one, I could get a hat and a cowl, divine hat and a divine cowl. So, okay. So that was it for Joann Fabrics. And then we went to Walmart, and that's where things got really wild. Let me show you what I got at Walmart. Now, I don't think Philip, if he watches, he doesn't ever comment. And Carolyn comments. She's also in the Facebook group. She's a local too. So if Carolyn, if you're watching, go ahead and leave a comment about how crazy and wild we were at Walmart. Okay, hang on. Let me show you what I got. All right, you guys, before I go into Walmart, I forgot. I did pick up a Clover 4.5mm hook at Joann Fabrics because I had a 50% off coupon and everything else was on sale except for hooks. So I picked up a hook and this was originally $9.99. So I got it for $4.99. So not bad. Okay. So Walmart, like I said, this Walmart had a fantastic yarn section. You guys, it was an entire aisle. They had stuff there that I hadn't seen in Walmart in years. So I didn't really get a whole lot of yarn, but I'll show you what I got. I found this Peaches and Cream cone of cotton. It's a 4-weight. Let me see. The color is called Limeade. I'm going to make market bags with it. It's got 674 yards, so I can almost get 2 market bags out of this. And I'm pretty sure I have something like if I need extra to like white, I could totally make the handles in white. So I got one of those, and then they had a whole bunch of Super Saver that I've not seen in any of my Walmarts close to my house because they have sections like this tiny. So I've got a Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo. I haven't seen this color in a long time, you guys. This is called Mexicana. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. So it's a Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo, 482 yards, 10 ounces. And then they had this also Super Saver Jumbo, and the color is called Starburst Print, which I've never seen before. Look at how pretty that is. It's like purple and blue and magenta and green. Oh my gosh, it's super duper pretty, you guys. So I just picked up one of each of those and the cotton, and that was all the yarn that I got. I know, not that crazy, right? So then they had a Christmas clearance section, and I found this guy. Let me see if I can tell you what he is. He's just a little stuffed snowman, which I'm going to turn into a lovey. I'll make sure that the scarf stays out when I make him. And let me see. He was $3.98. I thought he was adorable, so I got one of him. And then they had all their Valentine's Day stuff out, and I saw these raccoons, so I got 2 of them because sometimes people ask me for things that are interesting and I don't have them. So I got these raccoons, and I got 1 teddy bear right here. So if you guys have a Walmart, these will be in your Valentine's Day section. Okay. And we were walking by the toy section because Philip likes toys, Legos in particular. And I like toys too because I like getting stuffed animals in the toy section. But this was like by their clearance section. I've never been to this Walmart before. So I'm going to show you what I found. I found a box of Stitch stuffed animals. This box, you guys, was $13. Original price was $20, so even $20 wasn't too bad, but $13 for 4 of these Stitch little stuffed animals, and these will be perfect loveys. So you guys, I didn't just buy 1, I bought 2. They're not both for me, so take a guess if you can figure out who the second one is for. Okay, so in the same like clearance section, they also had this. What? Seriously? The Nightmare Before Christmas plush collector set. This was also $13, you guys. Originally $20. Now, 3 of the 4 of these can be made into loveys. I wouldn't know how to make this guy into a lovey because he doesn't have a neck. I don't know. We could probably figure it out. So I didn't just get 1. I got 2. All right. So when we were in Walmart and I saw these, I had Carolyn stand holding both the Stitch and the Nightmare Before Christmas sets. We took a picture and we sent it to my good buddy Lisa at Happy to Hook Creations. And I was like, look what we found. And she's like, oh my God, I have to go to Walmart now. And I go, no, I'm picking up 1 for you too, 1 of each of them. And she didn't reply back to me until the next day. And she was like, wait, what? And I was like, dude, I got you a set each. So the next time I see her, I will give her 1 of each of those. And I told her she could buy me lunch. So that was it for Walmart, but we were ransacking the place. I'm kidding, we weren't, but we were like everywhere looking for stuff. So that was last Friday night. So the very last thing I'm going to show you guys is, if you remember, probably about 2-3 months ago, maybe, I was telling you that a family member had passed away, and we had cleaned out her home and found some really old knitting needle sets, and I did like a whole video on that, I believe. And one of the things that I was able to salvage from her home was a box of granny squares. Now, the box of granny squares was meant for one of the grandsons, and they didn't know that I had the box, and they don't know anything about crochet or knitting or anything. So I've had the box probably for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. And I knew the holidays were coming up, so I worked really hard and I put the granny squares together, and I made a queen size blanket for said grandson who was actually at our gathering. So hang on, let me get the box so I can show you what the box said. Hang on. All right, you guys, so here is the box, and I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it, but I'll tip it and maybe you guys can see it. If not, I'm going to read it to you anyway. It says, white granny squares for Afghan for Phil from Grandma O. So this entire box was filled with granny squares. I will show you what's left in there now. Like, it was packed from like the whole thing. It was totally packed. So here is the only thing that's left in this box. It is 1 granny square. And the reason I did not use it is, if you can see, it is not completed. And it's fine anyway, because I'll tell you how I made the 2 blankets. So this is the last granny square left that will not be used. I don't know, I'm thinking of framing it for them, but I'm not sure. Okay, so that's the granny square. So for the holidays, because this was meant for Phil, I gave the box to Phil, and he read the top of the box, and then he opened it up and there were still granny squares in there. And then I gave him the blanket, and there was not a dry eye in the house. And all I did was put the squares together, you guys. So before I show you a picture of the first blanket that I made for him, I found Red Heart Super Saver in my stash. The color was called Gray Heather. So like I said, it was a queen size, and I used the join as you go method from Fiber Spider. So it took up a lot of yarn. It's basically like making another round of granny squares. So I used 3 full ones here, and then I was like, and then I ran out, so I had to go to the store and get more. So these were 6-ounce balls, and it doesn't even say, wow, that is so interesting, you guys. It doesn't say, these are old. It doesn't say how many yards. What? It does not say how many yards there are on this label. That's how old this yarn is. This is from my stash. So it's kind of interesting that there's no yardage on it. It just says 170 grams. So I had to go to the store and I had to get some more. So it wasn't really quite the same shade, but that's okay. So I picked up 2 more, and I went through like half of another ball. This is just an extra ball. And these have 236 yards, and these are 5 ounces. So what did I say this one was? 6 ounces. So these were bigger balls. So they probably had, I don't know, 250 yards in them. So I used probably 900 yards of yarn just to join the granny squares. Anyway, I'll stop talking about that. I do not have the blanket anymore because it was gifted and it was very much appreciated, but I will insert some pictures here of the granny square blanket. No pictures of the person who received it, but the squares first laid out on the bed, and then the actual finished blanket. I'll insert those pictures here. Okay, you guys, so I highly recommend the Join As You Go tutorial from Fiber Spider. And I think the reason I never used it before is because I never made granny squares myself the same size that I could actually join in a Join As You Go method. But I'm gonna tell you that if you have granny squares that you're making and you wanna do this, please take your time and be very patient with yourself. And then once you get the hang of it, it's just gonna go by really, really quick. So that was the queen size blanket that I finished. Then I looked in the box and I realized I had so many more squares. So I put them on the bed. I'll show you the first layout. I didn't wind up using it. I think it was like a 7x6 or something like that, or a 6x6. But here's the picture of the remainder of the squares that were in that box, minus that one that wasn't finished. Here you go. And then once I actually like looked at it again, I switched it up, and they did say they wanted neutral if I joined the rest of them together, but I didn't want to do gray again. So I found these in my stash. This is also Red Heart Super Saver. These are 7-ounce balls, and the color is called Real Teal. So I used pretty much almost 2 full balls of this to join the rest of the squares together. And this is the color. And I have that blanket here because I just finished it, washed it, and dried it. And so I don't know when he's going to get it, because he might even have to wait till this coming Christmas, 2024. So anyway, here is the blanket. I actually have it. I am going to store it until I know I'm going to see him again. And it's just so cool if you guys can do join as you go. Now the squares are wonky because the squares are probably 50 years old, and I'm not even kidding you on that. We were trying to figure out when she might have made these squares, and we're anywhere from like 40 to 50 years. So the squares are not even, like there's some corners where it's not like a full corner, but you know what? You can't really tell. Like anyone who doesn't crochet and is not going to look at every single square and be like, ooh, that's missing a stitch. So anyway, I took a picture of this and I will insert the picture of this here. So anyway, that was really exciting to be able to finish that queen size blanket for him and deliver it, and then to finish this one also, and it'll be exciting when I give this one to him too. I did tell him it would probably be like a couch throw or whatever, and he said that was fine. So that's all done. So if you wonder what I've been doing the past couple weeks, that's what I've been doing. I've been putting squares together. Okay, so if you have made it this far, I want to say thank you very much. I know I always ask you guys to watch until the very end, and I do appreciate everyone who has done that. So we're going to have a giveaway because it is my 5-year Podiversary. Woo! Well, it was a couple days ago, but so we missed it. That's fine. So I was going through some of my project bags that I never use because I can't put any bags on the floor in my house because I have a dog and he sheds like crazy. So I decided that because I have been on YouTube for 5 years, oh my gosh, that I'm going to give away 5 of the project bags that I had that I really like them, but all I can do is hang them on chairs. And usually my projects are like either on the couch or on the couch. So I don't really need, I have a couple of project bags that I've saved for myself that I take places with me, but I have like 50 of them. So I'm giving away 5 project bags, and I'm going to show you the project bags, but I'm going to tell you the rules first. It's really easy. You can't say the word giveaway, and you can't say thank you, because I don't want other people to know that there's a giveaway. I know that you should probably use a code word so that I know that you actually are interested in the bags, because I do give away sometimes, and I announce the winners and no one ever comes and claims the prizes. So so the first thing you have to do is you have to leave a comment. You have to be 18, and this is US only. Sorry. Not sorry, because I'm not supposed to apologize. So US only, 18 or older. You cannot say the word congratulations or thank you for letting me win the prize. You can't say anything like that. If you do, I'm just going to delete your comment. I'm going to show you the bags. And what I want you to do is I want you to leave a comment about something in my video first. You can't just say the word bag in your comment. So I want you to talk about either stitch markers or Happy Mail or yarn or shopping or whatever, the blanket, whatever you want to say. But somewhere in that sentence, you have to use the word bag. And that way I know that you're actually interested in winning the bag. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the bags real quick. So this is a Harry Potter bag, and I'm pretty sure that Holly from the Proper Pineapple made this one. I don't think there's a tag in there that says it, but I'm pretty sure she did. So, and she's not making bags anymore, and I don't even think she's been on YouTube for a while. So I have a Harry Potter bag. I have a floral bag, and it just says made with love, handmade with love. I don't know who made this one either. But you guys, they're all beautiful. They're all beautiful bags. I have this pumpkin bag, which I think Kit from All Things Crochet and Knit with Kit made this one. So I have the pumpkin bag. I have this yarn ball bag, which is amazing. It is this awesome tote right here. And this was made by Jane Wynn. So I will link her channel down below also. And it's quilted, you guys. It's so awesome. And then this last bag is made by Debbie the Canadian Crocheter, and it's a chocolate bag. So it's got a purple lining. Don't worry, I have like 4 of them from her. So I do still have 1 or 2 of them. So I have these 5 bags. All you have to do is leave a comment. It can't say thank you or giveaway or whatever. You have to talk about something in my video and somehow work the word bag in your comment if you want to win one of the bags. So there'll be 5 winners. So today is the 2nd. I'm going to give you, I'm not even going to do 7 days because it doesn't even matter. 7 days, people still don't watch the video where I announce the winners. I'm just going to do 5 days. Okay, so today is the 2nd, so you have until the 7th of January to leave a comment, and then I'll pick winners, and then I'll announce the winners right after that, like on the 8th or 9th or whenever I can make a video. So that's it, you guys. I hope you have a happy new year. I hope you had a great holiday season in 2023, and I am looking forward to another year on YouTube. Can you believe 5 years? Oh my gosh. Do you know who encouraged me to start my YouTube channel? I'm going to let you guys try and take a guess. Take a guess and let me know who you think. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.